Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, HJ, welcome to my channel. And as I'm filming this, it's August 6th, and this morning it got announced that Minalima, who are the graphic designers for the Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts films, will no longer be doing their graphic versions of the Harry Potter novels. They have not been commissioned to do the next one, and as you can imagine, a lot of Harry Potter fans were a bit upset. All my Instagram feed today has just been so sad, can't believe this has happened. Why start something if you can't finish it? And a lot of fans were not upset at Minalima or at the company at all. It was the fact of they created this amazing series. Everyone wanted to collect them all. Sounds like Pokemon, but wanted them to do the whole series. And it also reminded them of the Jim Kay books, how they won't be getting finished by Jim Kay himself. If you didn't know, he did his own illustrated versions of the books, like this one. He did 1 to 5, so it got up to Order of the Phoenix, and he decided to take a step back for mental health, reasons. This was about 2022. Jim Kay said he was stepping down from his role to focus on his mental health, and then that was after almost 10 years of working on the series. He was struggling for quite some time, and he departed after finishing Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. And it said that Bloomsbury Publishing were supposed to take over, but no one's heard much of anything about the next book, like the Half-Blood Prince. No one's heard anything about that at all. And I think a lot of people are worried the same thing's going to happen with this series, but also the fact that if someone else is taking over, it won't be the same. Like, you're going to look at the first 3 books and see Minalima, and then the next ones are just going to be odd to collect because a lot of fans are hoping it will look the same. But I don't think whoever takes over can get away with taking over Minalima's designs, because I think obviously they're copyrighted for their own. So Minalima released this statement saying, "Many of you have asked us about the timing for the Minalima illustrated edition of Goblet of Fire. We want to let our readers know that Studio Minalima will not be commissioned to illustrate the 4th Harry Potter book and will not be continuing their participation in the series. It was a privilege to reimagine J.K. Rowling's first 3 books in the style of her illustrated fairy tales and reach the hearts of Potter fans around the world. It has been an honour to forge connections with readers and publishers across the world and to have the opportunity to meet so many collectors of these editions at events. We thank every single one of you for supporting us and finding as much joy in engaging our work as we enjoyed in creating it. Mira for Mina, Eduardo Lima, and all the team at Minalima." So as you can imagine, a lot of the comments were, I was hoping that they were going to hear better news. They were hoping the announcement was going to be, oh, here it comes, the new book's been announced. And a lot of fans were, oh, I'm so sad, I loved collecting these series, these books are so beautiful, my children love them, it's how I got my children into reading. I did do a flick through of Prisoner of Azkaban, and what I kept saying in my video was how great these books are for children, obviously as collectors as well, and it's great to see it reimagined in a different way, because obviously the Jim Kay versions are different from the Minalima versions. The Minalima version looks like this. I will leave a link down below for my flick through if you actually want to see this book. And what both of them have done is so incredible. It's illustrating and seeing the world through different eyes as well. Like Jim Kay saw it one way, like his illustrations of like Trelawney and Aunt Marge, and seeing the night bus and like everything come together. And even Minalima goes that one step further with the interactive elements of moving the teacup and seeing the Grim, that you can make Snape turn into his boggart in the cabinet, and it's really cool and engaging for kids, because obviously when I was younger I just had the original versions, you had the chapter and you had the front cover, and that was all the illustration you had. Obviously you had to use your imagination, and I do know that a lot of children still use imagination, but a lot of children nowadays like seeing things with pictures and like bright colours, and having interactive elements helps them engage more, which is like amazing. And like I said, a lot of comments where this is how I got my son to read these books, my children love these books, and it's very upsetting for a lot of Harry Potter fans that they will no longer get to complete this collection. And Minalima did put out another little comment on their own statement saying, "Thank you all for your comments, we value your support and share your disappointment. We've always been open about being commissioned by Scholastic to illustrate 1 book at a time." So they were commissioned by Scholastic, which is an American publishing company, 1 at a time to do these books. So it wasn't it seems that there wasn't always a guarantee they were going to get asked to do the next one. But I mean, I don't understand why you would start something and not finish it. That was a lot of people's comments saying, why would you commission them to do this and then not let them finish the series? Because They are the graphic designers for Harry Potter and Fantastic Beasts. They know what they're doing, and to not get a full set of books again, like the Jim Kay books, a lot of Harry Potter fans are feeling so disheartened and like, why do we just keep getting let down in a way? This was not Minalima's desired outcome. The magical community is very important to them, so we wanted to let you know as soon as we could. We know you will appreciate that decision for being creative projects can take a long time. We remain immensely proud of Minalima Editions of the first 2 Harry Potter books and hope you too will continue to treasure them. We hope you'll keep enjoying our distinct style of graphic design in our ever-growing Minalima Classics collection. So they are so disappointed. I think they were already had plans by the signs of it. I think they were already looking forward to maybe bringing the next book to life. And for a lot of Goblet of Fire fans, it would be a very big disappointment because obviously everyone has a different favourite book. Mine is Prisoner of Azkaban, which is why I got the Prisoner of Azkaban edition. So if you were a Goblet of Fire collector and you were so looking forward to Minalima edition, and I can only imagine how very much disappointed people who are a big fan of Goblet of Fire are. And to imagine what they could have done with that book is like actually insane, like with all the dragons and the underwater and the maze and the fight between Harry and Voldemort in the graveyard, and you can just imagine the scale of that book and what interactive elements could have been, which is also a downside to think about because you just keep thinking about the books going on, going, wow, imagine if they did that with the dragon, and if they got to Order of the Phoenix, like what would they done with the Ministry of Magic and the Department of Mysteries. And it's such a shame that this has had to come to an end, and everyone was thinking, well, who's doing the new books then? And Scholastic released a statement on their Instagram saying they are pleased to confirm that we will continue to publish illustrated interactive editions of the Harry Potter books, passing the baton to a new illustrator for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. We thank Minalima for their extraordinary work on the first 3 books in the series. More details and exciting news will be announced in due course. So Scholastics are commissioning someone else to do it. Now the question is who and what are they like as an artist is the thing I think everyone will be thinking about. We won't know until probably very much later on. As I said, more is going to be announced in due course, but how long we don't know. And then everyone again is bringing it back to the Jim Kay books, how that was announced 2 years ago that he would no longer be continuing, but obviously Bloomsbury Publishing said they would continue to find someone and finish the series, but we haven't heard anything, and a lot of us are getting a bit disheartened. So they released that statement, and then I saw on the Wizarding Sibs Instagram that Bloomsbury commented underneath someone's comment saying, please reconsider continuing the series with wonderful illustrations by Minalima. And they put Scholastics is the lead publisher of the Minalima editions and have confirmed the illustrated interactive editions of the Harry Potter books will continue to publish, but they're passing the baton to a new illustrator for Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. And they go on to say again, like, thanks to Minalima, more news in due course. But it's like, who will be taking, as the Wizard Sibs have commented on there underneath it, saying, who will be taking on the baton? Will it have the same feel? They're just kind of hoping they might have the same style for like the covers and things, so it doesn't look very weird when you look at the 3 of them and then you go, oh, they look very different. It's a bit odd. At least the idea of it still being illustrated and interactive is a good thing, I believe, because obviously the interactive elements is what draws people in, and the imagination to have so much interactive elements in Goblet of Fire is just incredible. Like there's so many I can think of, and I'm hoping for Goblet of Fire fans that this will not disappoint, and as well for like all us fans of these illustrated versions. It's going to be weird, obviously, not seeing Minalima as the main designers of this, and a lot of people have stated that they're no longer going to collect the books. And one that I noticed that stood out for me was Cherry Wallace, who, if you follow her on here, you know who she is. She's a big Harry Potter YouTuber. And she stated that this is a wild and disappointing move by Scholastic. They should have at least committed to continuing the series with Minalima. And I understand that the fact that Minalima stated that they were only getting commissioned 1 book at a time, it's a bit weird. If the books sell really well and the fans love it, like, why wouldn't you keep hiring the actual graphic designers of the films? It just doesn't make any sense. And she continues by saying, nobody wants the baton to be passed when we were excited for the entire collection to be completed by Minalima. And it's entirely true. Like, when someone starts something and they finish it, it's like a great thing to have the whole collection by that one team, one person. And the fact that we all thought the whole series was going to be by Minalima, and now it's just not. It's very disappointing. She said, I will personally not be continuing to collect the series. This isn't what the community wants. Who signed off on this? Lol. True, who did sign off on this? And I think that as well. Like I'm not meaning to bring it and connect it to this, but like when the Fantastic Beasts announced it wasn't getting any more series, and the fans were promised like 2 more films after Secrets of Dumbledore, it goes. I get that it goes off by how many people go see the film, but that film was #1 worldwide at one point, and some fans still really loved it, and a lot of fans after it was done kept saying, "Oh, I can't wait for the next one. What's the next one?" And when they announced there wasn't going to be any more, a lot of fans were like, "Oh, can we not just get one more film? Can we not just get one more film? Can we not just get one more film?" So the fact that this is not getting continued by Minalima, like this amazing series not getting continued by Minalima, I don't think it's any wonder why people are like, why is this not getting continued by Minalima? We want this to continue by Minalima. And when you change it, it's like, because a lot of fans got in their head that, oh, they're just going to keep Minalima doing the books, and we'll have a whole series of books now, and it'll be a great collection to keep for children and for the future. No, it's just done. And I love that. Who signed off on this? And it's like, it's not, this isn't what the community wants. It's not. I think listening to fans is so important, be it about books, film series, TV shows, anything, because fans do a lot of things. Like, they save characters from TV shows, like Supernatural, for example. They kept trying to kill characters off, and as soon as they did, fans were in an uproar. Jesse from Breaking Bad was supposed to die. Fans were in an uproar. I watched a show called Justified. One of the favourite characters, Boyd, was supposed to die in the first episode, and everyone loved him. They said, no, we can't kill him off, and he lasted the whole season, and everyone loved him, and it was a big, huge thing, because they're like, well, the fans will be disappointed. So why do they keep disappointing the fan bases? This is what I don't understand. If fans love something, and you know they're going to buy these books from Minalima, the money will come in, you'll get your like money back. Why change publishers? Why change to someone new? There could be 100 million reasons. They decided they want to go in a different direction, which is stupid. Maybe there's not enough resources. Maybe they can't pay them enough. Maybe Minalima did ask for a bit more money, because obviously they're putting all their time and effort. They need the paper. They need like everything, like resources and things brought in. Like, it could be getting a bit too expensive. I don't know. A lot of fans were commenting on Scholastic posts. Not that like there's not a post about the Harry Potter book. It's just on their stories. But even on posts that are not Harry Potter themed, a lot of comments are like saying, let Minalima do Goblet of Fire. Please allow Minalima and their team to commission the rest of the Harry Potter collection. No one likes to own an unfinished series. They don't. Please reconsider commissioning Minalima to complete the Harry Potter series. It's poor taste to take hard-earned money of people, allowing them to believe that they were investing in a complete set of books only to cancel partway through. What use is who wants to own an incomplete set of 3 books out of 7? Please continue to commission Minalima. Please be so kind and commission the rest of the Minalima Harry Potter books. Every one of us wants to have a unique and beautiful design collection that we can enjoy and maybe present our kids in the future. And you left us with not even half a completed collection. If you break it up so abruptly, I wonder why this collection even was started if it was not meant to be completed one day. So if you love the people who read and enjoy buying and collecting books, please reconsider the mistake of not commissioning the other books. Minalima back, please, please, please. Like, again, like Cherry Wallace put under here, this is sad news. They're some of the best version of Harry Potter books out there, and they are. It is very sad. And to think that there are people out there that probably made room for these books, and now they're just going to sit there and look at them and be like, it's actually quite a sad day. But Minalima do so many amazing things. Like in the frames behind me here, they do postcards, they do great illustrations of their own, big posters. Like they do their own versions of like the Secret Garden, the Little Mermaid, Peter Pan, and I'm pretty sure there's probably maybe a few more of them to come. And just even visiting their shop is a great way to support them as well. Just to go round to the shop and have a look and to see the staff and just have a look at everything. And they do, like, they sell these £10 mystery bags, which are great, which I bought, which you'll have seen in my haul video. It's just a magical shop as well, so I definitely would go and support them just by buying their prints, because they're so talented and they deserve nothing but love at the moment. And yeah, we will miss Minalima. So that was it for today's video, guys. What do you guys think about this whole situation? Let me know in the comments down below, and I will see you guys next time.